Hey everyone, this is J Rose Alchemic Arts here, back with another video for you. Today, well, gonna do a bit of a desk remodel here because for some reason my outlet isn't connecting with my printer and everything, so we're gonna have to move everything over to the other side. So that means we'll just have to rearrange the desk basically. So yes, after moving stuff around, I think this looks a lot nicer. So I think we'll keep it like this for now. Who knows, we might change it up again later. But for now, I want to start working on some new sticker designs I have. So look forward to that here in a minute. Hey everyone, for this last half of the video, I figured we could do a little drawing or sketching or whatever you prefer to do and just have a little chat while I try to finish these little Posca marker things that I have started on. For all of us, it's been a year since COVID started, and for those of you who don't know, I have worked as a COVID nurse on technically the general intermediate kind of side of that. I don't work on the ICU at all, but it's still kind of taken a toll, just this whole year, seeing, you know, what it's done to the staff members that I work with and obviously the patients that come in. And between that and, you know, catching up on like housework and, you know, spending my first day off to, you know, make sure I get enough sleep, because obviously I never sleep enough when I have to go into work. I think that all kind of caught up with me over the last few weeks, and that's why I really haven't done a whole lot of art. And, you know, obviously I want to make sure housework stays up and I'm giving my patients my all when I do go into work, so something has to fall at the wayside, and for me it was my art. So when I finally tried to get back to it and I saw all of these, you know, amazingly wonderful either drawings or sketchworks or, you know, whatever it might be. And I look at my own art and I'm just like, wow, I am really not that good. And I've known I'm not that good, but it just kind of hit a little harder, I think, than it probably should have. So if you didn't see, that was kind of what that little post was, from, well, probably when this video goes up, probably a week ago-ish. So yeah, I was just feeling really bad about my art. Didn't know if I should really continue. And I was very kind and blessed to have some really good art friends. And, you know, they kind of told me, you know, the technique and things, you know, they'll always be there. You can always improve on that. But, you know, what you're trying to convey through your art, you know, like your personality, your dreams, whatever it is you're trying to say, you already have that. So that was honestly the kindest thing I have ever heard. So I want to make sure, you know, I hope that you guys feel that too when you look at my art. And I hope that you feel that for yourselves as well, you know, because that it is true. Like, you can always, you know, improve on technicality, like, oh, these lines are so straight, or, you know, this thing is going to look 100% perfect. But, you know, I feel like artwork is really special when you understand the message or whatever it is that the artist is trying to convey to you. So, I'll get off my little soapbox here now. Sorry, guys. Just thought, you know, in case you were wondering, oh, you haven't really put up anything on YouTube for a while, or, oh, you've been, you know, a little less consistent on posting on Instagram. I mean, don't get me wrong, all those things are important too, but it's also good to take care of yourself and give yourself a break sometimes. Honestly, I love the art community, the friends that I've made on Instagram. I'm part of a Discord group for at Made by Mullins Patreon. Everyone there is so lovely, and we like all really support each other and just chat, and it's a really great community. But you know, sometimes it's really not important to post, you know, every single day or every other day. You know, for your mental health and well-being too, just post when you want to. I know it doesn't work with Instagram's algorithm, or, you know, whatever that might be, but honestly, if you're just making art for you and you want to share that, then that's okay. The few people that do see it are, you know, like your biggest supporters anyway, and those people love to see your artwork, and it's a fun time when you can find those good group of friends that you can share your artwork with. So, I mean, I know it's hard to find sometimes, especially in such a big community, but, you know, try and look for that if you can. I love to support artists because I also personally know, like, yeah, this took forever for you to make, and it looks lovely, so I'm, of course, I try my best to comment or like, or, you know, even when I'm at work and I have to go back, you know, 2 or 3 days, and when I finally get off, I'm like, yes, this is amazing, good job. Because I really do love seeing, you know, all everyone's work. So yeah, this was originally a yellow sky because it was during the day, but I decided, you know what, I'm a night sky girl. We're just gonna color over this in blue and then add some stars and the moon. So that's what we're doing currently right now. And then of course this is gonna have to dry for a long time because I added a bunch of paint, but that's okay. So with that same vein, if you can't tell, I'm trying to draw a little bit more traditionally too lately. Now that I actually have 2 days off, along with that day that I caught up asleep, so that'll be nice. And my boyfriend was very kind and helped me catch up on housework, so we're kind of okay to do a little bit of art and not feel guilty, so this is a good thing. I'm excited. Meantime, this was the other one that I finished. I still like to do the night sky with some stars and added just a little bit of, you know, some coattails at the bottom there. The only problem was I got a little too excited. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna start something. And I used my pencil to get the plastic covering that was off of this and accidentally poked through the little canvas here. So you can still kind of tell that it's there, but I feel like it's not that noticeable, so it should be okay. But I think it looks pretty cute. And then obviously once this is done drying, we'll color over it again with probably some white stars and then the yellow moon. And I think that will look pretty good, honestly. I don't know if I'll add any other details quite yet, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so that looks like it's pretty dry for the most part. So we'll at least add in some stars, maybe come back to the moon later. But I'm just gonna add some little dots for right now. Sorry if you can hear all that crashing and everything. That's Buffington over there walking all around my desk. He frequently likes to do that because he's a curious boy. Let's try it. Very smeary. That's okay. Oop. Yep, very smeary. Okay. You know what? I wanted to make it a circle moon anyway. This is what happens when I get a little too overexcited and like, oh, this is taking forever. Let's just go for it. That's okay too. This is gonna end up being a green moon, isn't it? That's okay. We'll let that dry for a bit and then we'll finish it off again, but I think it'll be okay. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed, you know, listening into my little art vlog this time. We have our 2 finished paintings here, and you know what, even though they weren't perfect, it was still fun to make them, so I'm still considering this a win. But if you would like to see more of these little studio vlogs, I hope to do more of them now that I'm, you know, kind of in a little bit of a better place mentally, and you know, hopefully I'll have time off from work again to continue to work on my art and my shop, which should hopefully have a new update coming up soon, so look forward to that. But if you'd like to see more of these videos, you can always subscribe to the channel, like it, leave a comment if you like, whatever you prefer to do. Thanks again for listening in, guys, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!